and welcome to Restored by Polish, where we talk about how polish helps us with our overall mental and physical well-being. I'm Krista.
And I'm Jacqueline.
And today we're gonna polish Jacqueline's nails. And we're gonna do a really simple but elegant manicure that you can wear, not just for holidays, because we are gonna do some holiday colors, but you can do it any time of the year. And it's sort of a play on our French manicure. So before we get started on that, once again, we are in the garage part of Jacqueline's travel trailer, trying out what to do during winter so that we're not in each other's houses. We are going to be wearing masks during this time since we're kind of in an enclosed space. And we are going to try and work on making our background a little cuter. Yeah. And FYI, I didn't bring my cute background for our nails, so we'll be using our plastic.
And I've never had a French manicure before.
Oh, this will be exciting then. Wow, and this is going to be, like I said, it's not a straight up regular French though. It's going to be a little bit of a play on this. And also it's a good way, this particular design is good if you're not super big into blingy, but want to have a little bit of blingy on your nails without it being super big.
We'll see.
Yeah. All right, let's get started. All right, so we're going to be doing my sort of loosely French manicure here on Jacqueline's nails. We're going to be using this as just like a base because her nails are a little bit discolored from now that she wears nail polish all the time. So we're going to use this more like correcting. It's super, super sheer. And then I'm going to show you what I do with these two to make a really cute, classic, elegant, my take on a French manicure. So,
okay.
All right. Yes. So now we need like a topic to talk. Well, first of all, tell them about your poor little nails.
I broke, like, I was holding a box and the box broke and it broke my nail. It was pretty terrible. So then I had to cut all my nails off to
because
match.
I've trained you that you can't have
so I have little short nails now.
No, but they look nice. Like, you know, your nails short are like what most people would be like, oh, those are long, right? That's kind of how I look at it.
Yeah, it was a sad day though.
I bet, because her nails were getting, they were like super long, weren't they?
And it broke like way down.
Right.
Like way down.
Yeah. That's usually what happens. I think I've said that before, that, you know, it seems like there's like a sweet spot when you're growing your nails, and then once you get to that spot, when you hit it, it just cracks like all the way down. It's like there's, I don't know, there must be some kind of science or physics to it or whatever, that, you know, when it gets to that certain length, that it's just going to get weak in that area, especially when you hit it. So,
well, there was another one that had broken my thumbnails and gave me all sorts of trouble on my right hand, and that one I've been nursing along with glue, and I just decided to just take care of it when the other one broke.
All right, I think we're good there. Like the other hand.
Okay, other hand.
Yep, she's trying to work around this camera here, so
yeah, it's a little,
just gotta see if I can paint from this angle.
Oh, here, I can go like,
there we go.
I can go like that. I can help you out a little. Just a little.
My nails, sadly, have just been not doing well. I don't know, I can't tell. I took my B12 shot today. I feel like this is what happened the last time when I started becoming anemic, that my nails started, I know. But I don't know. It can be nothing.
Mine got ridgy when I was anemic.
Yeah,
mine aren't ridgy anymore.
Mine have like mine peel off in like layers.
I know, that's what you said.
Yeah,
I don't do that.
Yeah, that's what's going on. They're peeling off in layers there. So
yeah, mine just break because I do too much.
Yeah, I think we all do that. We all have that.
I pick up that one's broken. You see that dark spot.
Okay, but this is going to be cool because this is going to be a good this is going to be a good manicure for hiding when you have a break like that on the edge. Now Jacqueline's been doing everything I taught her to do, which was, you know, put her nail glue on and let it grow out and all those things. So let's just clean up a little bit before we get started here.
It's so light you can't even really tell.
Well, yeah, I'll clean it up when we use that brush on there. Okay, so let's pause for a minute. Okay, so what we're gonna do for this is we're using Zoya Merida. It's a classic, and we thought that we would do kind of like a holiday take on it, so that's why we're using this one. And I'm gonna just do the very tips, but I'm not gonna do it. I don't have to be super careful because you're gonna see what we do with the glittery one. in a little bit. So
and
we're
that
just gonna,
is the worst nail you're going to be working with.
yeah, this one is, it's
Super
sad.
sad.
I can see that it's really sad. But here's the thing, when we do this, you're gonna see it's gonna be so cute. And you're not even gonna notice it. But yeah, that nail definitely,
And there's not much nail there.
no, there's not. So we're just gonna leave it. That's good. So, like I said, you don't have to be super careful with how you get this on. We're just gonna do just the tips. The only thing you kind of want to do is just kind of keep it the same, like, amount that you're going to
on each nail.
Yeah, right. You don't want like one to be super wide and the other one not to be. So always start small and then go from there. If you need to add more, you can add more.
That's what I tell people all the time when they're using my products. Use a little because you can always add more. Yeah. You can never take it away.
If you ever go and get, I mean, I'm sure probably a lot of us have gone and gotten our nails done before, but when they do French, I used to always, that's all I would do when I went in. I would just get a French manicure. They do it, they kind of slacker it on and then they go back with acetone and a brush and like smear, like take it off and do it like a semicircle around the nail, if that makes sense.
No, because I've never had one before,
Yeah.
so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so they kind of just take the brush, like so they dip the brush in acetone, and then they go back and just go,
oh.
And then, yeah, they kind of like take it off. They
clean it up?
Yeah, they clean it up from
Weird.
Yeah. I find that if I tried to do that, I would probably not get a nice clear line. So, right,
They're
so.
trained professionals though, right?
Yes. Well, we hope anyway, right? Because, you know,
I actually don't think I've ever had a manicure, ever.
That's crazy. Well, yes, you have. By me.
Yeah, by you, but I mean, I've never like paid for one.
No.
How about that?
Yes. So.
I've never been to a salon to have a manicure. And we talked about this before.
Yeah.
I only had 2 pedicures my whole life.
Right.
My husband drugged me to both of them.
Right. That's funny.
Because he likes getting them.
So, see, that's funny because my husband would never, ever, I mean, I've tried to get him. So my husband plays, he's a soccer player. He's played his whole life. And anybody who out there who has, you know, soccer players in your family, you know what happens to their toes. I mean, it is bad. Like his toes are from kicking all the time, you know, he just has horrible toes. Like his toenails are bad. And I cannot get him to go. I'm like, honey, there's plenty of guys that go in and get pedicures done. I mean, you know, people do that.
Tell him David goes.
Yeah, I don't think it'll matter, honestly.
You won't convince him?
No, I just don't think it will. So, all right, got 2 more to go here. Yeah, I wish you would, because I don't like looking at them, especially in the summer.
Yeah, because they're yucky.
Okay, so on this one, I kind of, so like again, it doesn't really matter if you mess up a little bit. So see, I went a little bit chunky on there, but you'll see what we're gonna do here. It's all gonna be fine.
So you say.
Yes. And the reason why I'm saying that we can hide that crack is we're gonna come over here and put some little glitter in there. You're not even gonna know.
She's gonna glitter me up apparently.
Yes. I'm just gonna fix that one just a little bit because I didn't like how that turned out. So.
Sorry, I was moving out.
Yeah, that's alright. I'm just gonna. Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna, it should probably be almost dry, but we're gonna take this one is Color Club, and it's a no-name. So I got this one.
Hey, it's like my polish.
Exactly, right, look at you. You've made it in the big time now. No, I have found, this is the Color Club I found at Ross. Whenever I find like sets of Color Clubs at Ross, they come in a box and then they have no names on the inside. But I did at one point Google it and figure it out. So I remember what they are, but I didn't bring the names with me. So I don't know, but okay. So what we're going to do, don't you hit those other nails.
I'm being careful. You trained me.
So what I'm going to do is take this glitter and we're just going to go right on the edge of it.
This is an interesting thing we're doing here.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of patience.
Actually, I don't think it's gonna be done in just a little bit. And you can do this of different ways. Like if you want to like bring it down just a little bit more, you can bring it down. So we're just gonna make it So some people will like put like big long stripes down, and you can decide that later if you want that to have like a little bit more of the glitter. Hang on, I'm gonna fix one little side on there.
You mean like it's dripping?
Yeah,
that kind of a look?
Right, yeah, like, oops, sorry, I hit the camera, so you can just put it on there. Like, And then the other thing you can do too is, if you wanted to stamp, you know, you could stamp a little image. On the blank part? Mm-hmm. Maybe I will. Since you did the manicure for me. You can, exactly, right? Then you've done half the work. Exactly. You can also, if spirit moves you and you wanted to do the entire nail, you can do that too. But I think it like is for like somebody like you who isn't really big into like sparklies, you kind of get the natural look of the French, but with just a little tiny sparkle on the tip. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we might need to do one more layer, a little bit more of the glitter. Because it's such a dark color. Yeah, because so that we can kind of blend in that little edge a little bit more. Blurring the line a little. Mm-hmm. So. Okay. Especially like on this one where we. And that can also just depend on your whatever polish that the glitter polish that you decide to use. If it's one that's a little bit denser, you know, like a glitter, then you might not have to do that. But if it's one that's base heavy, then you might have to do one or two coats on there. What do you think so far? It's pretty cute. I'm not a sparkly person, but it's pretty cute. Right, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if it's, when you're not a, you know, you don't want all that bling if you're not a sparkle type person. But especially for the holidays, you know, it's fun to have a little bit of bling. I am finding though that I really do like hollow, even though I'm not a sparkle person. Right, well I think there's a difference because with hollow, it's not as in your face. Mm-hmm. And really it's only like if you're in direct light, right? Yeah. So I think it's a good stepping stone into the bling. Into the bling, exactly. The other thing you can do too is, I'm not, but you could put the glitter all the way to the tip over top of the green if you wanted to. But I'm not, I'm just doing it as like that would, that would look like, that'd be weird. I don't know, I kind of like it just like that. Mm-hmm. So, all right, let's pause and we're gonna let that dry. I'm gonna put it on. All right, so we did a little tiny touch up more of a second layer of the glitter. And I also went back and kind of touched up a little bit of the green because I didn't do 2 coats of that with Merida, so I just wanted to make sure that we had a good edge on there. So now I'm just gonna use some regular top coat here. Oops, I just got that all over her finger and I will fix that in just a second. Sorry. I feel the cold. I know, it's going down your hand over there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Yep, I got her good. And then we're gonna go in, so because it's a lot of glitter, I'm gonna go in with 2 top coats. So first just a regular top coat. Right now I'm just using a Kiss Gel one. And then we're gonna go in with a quick dry top coat. I find that the quick dry top coats are thicker. So especially for glitter, I feel like they're better at glitter leveling out, you know. Glitter leveling out. Leveling out I don't know, I was trying to think of what you call it. Glitter eater top coat. I feel like the quick dry top coats are better at that. So, yeah, but I typically always do 2 coats anyway, especially with, if I'm wearing like solid cream colors. I find, again, I'm just gonna put it out there, that I feel like the quick dry top coats, if you put it directly on top of creams, I get shrinkage around it. So if I do a regular top coat and then do the quick dry, it seems to work better. Does it shrink at the top and the bottom? Yeah. Yeah, I get it. At your cuticles and the? Yeah, at my tips, yep. It does goes more for me around the cuticles than, and especially if I'm wearing like a chalky base one, like if it's a pastel, like a white base kind of cream, you know what I mean? Then that seems
study the science behind
I know, right?
Why does that happen? What is it about what's in the picture?
Or what is it that I'm doing that's making it worse? Because, I mean, I know I've read articles about it. I mean, I know I'm not the only one that happens to. Like Seche Vite used to be one of my favorites, but I just got so sick of the shrinkage like that. But my mom still loves Seche Vite. So, and she doesn't have that problem at all. Oh. So I don't understand. I don't know. Is there a body chemistry thing with it? I don't know. All right, so I'm adding one more coat of Festive Hard from Vibrant Vinyls. And this one smells really good. It's in candy. Yeah. So quick dry top coats are designed to bond with
the wet nail polish.
Yeah, and then that's what makes it dry, I guess you could say. And then we'll go back and clean up with some acetone just to get your cuticles clean on there. So, but anyway, yeah, I gotta figure it out. If it's just me that's having problems with it. I don't know, if anybody else has tricks to that, let me know. I find that if it's a glitter crelly kind of polish or anything with like lots of elements in it, then I don't get that. It doesn't shrink. So what the heck? What's different about it? That, I mean, you're the maker over there, right?
Right.
Why is it that? But you haven't done any quick dry top coats.
I haven't.
Yeah. So I don't know. I honestly think that sometimes it just depends on, I think everybody's body chemistries are different.
Maybe.
So.
Well, now I'm sad because I'm all dressed up with no place to go thanks to COVID.
So every year Jacqueline does a sock party.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how to do it virtually.
I know, right? Yeah. Well, even like we play bunco in our neighborhood too, and we always would do a big Christmas thing, right? And now we don't get to do that either.
I know. This has just been a sad year.
It's not been a fun one for sure.
Yeah, so I was thinking of different ways that we could still have fun and be safe.
Right. Well,
it's a challenge. For sure.
You know, this is where all of our friends that live down south are probably luckier than we are because they can still do stuff outside, right?
Yep. And we are done with that for a while.
Yeah, it's just way too cold.
It was beautiful this afternoon, but still 38.
You know, it's not bad when we have so much sun because the sun, it makes me happy. But
well, it makes you feel warmer too.
Well, yeah, but I mean, just it makes me feel better too. Just like it's not like overcast and dreary or whatever. So yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, oh look how pretty!
So cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah,
see?
Look at it like that.
Looks so cute. I'm gonna just get some acetone and clean up her cuticles, and then we'll come back and show off the final product.
And we're back.
All right, look at these. Yeah, I want you to put your hands. You don't have to do the whole claw thing. Put
no claw.
Yeah, there you go. No claws. There you go. There's people. I know there's nail polish people out there that don't do the claw thing. So let's be nice. I was trying to train her how to do it right. Yes. How to pose like a lady with your nails there. But yeah, so we did go back in. Like I said, I did a regular top coat and then I did a quick dry top coat on there. But you saw how fast that was. I mean, really did not take very long at all to do that. It's not like having an entire nail full of bling, so you've got just a little bit.
I think I can handle it.
Right, see? So that's one of the reasons why I want to do it, because I think it's good for people that don't really want to do a ton of bling, and yet it's still festive, so.
It's fun. Thank you, Krista.
If you're welcome. And any questions or comments, please leave them below. We hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in our next video. Please like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
So after Jacqueline was wearing this for a couple days, she decided to go back and see if she could recreate it with her own polish. She had this red jelly glitter polish from last Christmas, and then she created the glitter take in between there, and then also created the sheer base coat as well that we used, and I think it turned out so cute. I love her take on it, and I think I've convinced her that bling is okay.